All right, welcome to Pacific Push on Taste Radio Dash Radio. It's your host, G Money. We the hottest from the streets to the beach. Today we got East New York's own Bizzy Banks. What's good, boy? Top 5, dead or alive, or how you feeling?
I'm feeling good right now. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, my boy. East New York in here was shaking.
Nah, much chilling.
All right, so let's talk about that. Let's get straight into it, man. Top 5. Now, at the time you dropped that off, we talking top 5. You saying top 5 drill, top 5 Brooklyn. But where do you feel you are in New York City, period? Like, where do you rank yourself in New York as far as rappers? Old, new, whatever.
Number 1.
That's my man. That's my man. All right, so let's get right now. So you made a couple of plays over the past few years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember watching Mel's TV interview with you a couple years back, and at the time you were excited to be on his top 25 list. And, you know, fast forward later, 2020, Rolling Stones, you number 10 on their breakthrough of 2020. So how does that feel?
I feel good. I'm just seeing myself level up. That's all I really like to see. I like to see myself going up, not staying on the same level.
Let's speak on that. So when you talk about leveling up, at that time, you were doing 50,000 views here and there, 100,000 views. Now you're doing in the millions of views, millions of streams, and outside is opening up. So what's the plans for 2021?
To do a lot of shows, because I wasn't able to do no shows in 2020, really. So I definitely want to do a lot of shows, move around more, be outside, get more in tune with my fans in person. You know, I just really want to be outside more, be in those spots so everybody could see me more. I feel like I wasn't seen that much when I was first getting lit.
True. So with everything that's going on, especially when you dropped off the tape, you know what I'm saying, GMTO, there was a lot of references to COVID. You know what I mean? You dropped off the Quarantine Freestyle 1 and 2, and then even after that, you went into the pandemic. So, like, during that whole time frame, with you being signed and gaining a lot of steam, did the pandemic, how did that impact your writing, or how were you making the songs at the time?
I feel like it kept me in the stool, because if that would have never happened, I feel like I would have been outside. I feel like I would have been, you know, doing anything with my money. So I feel like it kept me in the house, and it kept me, you know, just ready to drop my first tape, GMTO, Volume 1. So I don't know. I feel like the pandemic ain't hit me in a negative way, really. I feel like it even heated me up for shows. Like, I feel like I probably would have been doing shows before, and it probably would have never been as lit as it is now, because I ain't had the tape out back then when I signed this stuff. So I feel like now I got way more music and way more stuff going on. I feel like everything falling into place at the right time.
Nah, I agree. And, you know, one thing that I've noticed with you in your rise is that on top of being co-signed by, like, some of the older rappers, more established, your peers respected your bar work, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace to Pop, TJ, they all fuck with you. And I know you from East New York, but you be tearing it up. You being a style heavy with the Structure gang. So now that things are moving, what's the plan for Structure? What's going on?
Man, we taking north. Liggy G Bando just dropped his tape, Big Structure Volume 1. That's heating up the streets right now. You know, we got more collabs together coming on my tape. That's coming in the summer. It's a lot. Then we got Kai Structure, he heating up. Then we got another artist, JK Structure, he heating up. So we just dropping a lot of music right now.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bando and Kai Structure. I was in the studio with them a couple months ago. Kai had the backwards hottest shit with the grabber.
Sound like the Kai shit.
You know that. So let's get back to the last tape you dropped off too, because one thing that was surprising, and I appreciate it, was towards the end of the tape, right? So, like, you went heavy with drill, you went to a lot of different sounds, but then, you know, I get down to like Hold You and Beautiful, you know what I mean? There's a lot of different sounds, and they were versatile. So I feel that low-key, those were big records. And are you still going to experiments with those sounds you're going to put on for the ladies? And how'd you go about adding those to the tape?
I'm definitely still going to try to get that sound in there, because, you know, I got a lot of female supporters, a lot of females listening to me. So even though I know they like drill music, I still want to get them that, you know, that feel right there. And you asked how I got that into the tape last time?
Yeah, like you went back to back with Quarantine Freestyle 1 and 2, and then towards the end you went back to back with the songs for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, those was just 2 beats that I got, and when I got them, like, I don't know, I freestyle a lot. So as soon as I heard those beats, I just automatically started singing those kind of melodies, especially with Beautiful. Like, as soon as I heard the beat, it reminded me of the original song. So off rip, I just wanted to like test what I got going on and try to tap into that lane real quick. I feel like it came out good.
Now they were hard. Like I said, man, they were different vibe, but you was spitting, you was doing what you got to do on it. And before we get out of here, I do want to ask another question because you talk about a lot in your music. You always say niggas be jacking the structure lingo. What does that mean? Like what lingo they be jacking you hear with these artists
No,
out
me
here?
and Bando came up with a lot of words like sitchy, legs. We got the whole New York saying. If you from New York, you gonna hear a lot of people saying legs. Probably not your age, but definitely in our age group, everybody saying legs, sitchy, swag, like. It's just a lot of stuff that we came up with and we added to the new drill music in a way everybody else rapping now. So I feel like a lot of people jacking our lingo.
Nah, for real. And you real funny too. Like what you say? Somebody got shot in the ass and they want to make a diss track. Yeah, so
man.
nah, that's cool though. But outside of that, you drop that tape off. So what's next? So what are you dropping off next? What can we expect?
I got a new single, City High, dropping May 14th. That's like Friday. This Friday. So yeah, I got a single dropping. After that, I'll probably drop another single. We ready to roll out for this tape. So it's a whole lot of new music. Whole lot of new music from me. Whole lot of music from G Bando. A whole lot of music from all the structures coming very soon.
All right, my boy. So before we get out of here, tell them the socials, the projects. It's on DSPs. Anybody you want to shout out before we slide out?
You can follow me on Instagram at GMTO Bizzy. You can check out my website, BizzyBanksOfficial.com. All streaming platforms, you could type in Bizzy Banks, Leaky G Bando, Kai Structure, JK Structure. That's about it, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, the team, everybody.
All right, that's what it is, man. You know what time it is. G Money, Bizzy Banks, Top 5. I'm Top 5 Radio. We out of here. Pacific Push.